Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome back to part 2 of Elder Kings, the Dragonborn Skyrim run. We're trying to unite Skyrim as a Dragonborn Lord. In the first episode, Octavian, the Wolf Slayer of Darkfall, was a landless adventurer, and he has now conquered a little bit of land just west of western Skyrim. And our goal today is hopefully to either take over Western Skyrim or to take over all of Skyrim. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so very much for tuning in. We had a huge support on episode 1 of this series. Elder Kings 2, Crusader Kings 3, the Dragonborn. I hope you enjoy this. I have a little bit of a backdrop story just to introduce this beautiful character. Let me talk to your ears for a second. A mysterious dragonborn called Octavian, the Wolf Slayer. Foreign blood arrived in Skyrim with a single goal: to unite the fractured Nord realm under one banner. Though some whisper he is not a true Nord, Octavian wields the power and strength of legend to fight the Fury, to unite the clans. Starting as a single holding, well, currently we have 4, but let's say our single holding is Darkfall. This is our main holding, right? He must earn respect of the jarls around him, crush rival clans, and awaken ancient powers buried beneath the mountains. As war, pride, and prophecy collide, Octavian rises, and he could forge a new age for Skyrim. We could also see him fall as just another pretender in a land of stubborn kings. Welcome, everybody. I hope you have a drink. I hope you have a snack. Sit back, relax. We'll be here for a couple of hours. We're going to pick up part 2 here of our Dragonborn playthrough in Elder Kings 2, which is a complete immersion mod, complete overhaul mod, should I say, of Crusader Kings 3, which adds the world of Tamriel as a playable area that we can essentially conquer. Rickety, good to see you in the chat, my buddy. Couple of hours, nice. Yeah. We'll be here for a few hours, man. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Initially, we were going to start at 9:30. I am 20 minutes late. That's okay. It was all part of the build-up. It was all part of the storyline. And this is all part of the adventure. As you join Octavian, the Wolf Slayer of Darkfall, of House Grey, Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Let's see what this guy can do. He is aged 42. He's feeling good right now. And his wife, for some odd reason, is a prisoner. Why is she a prisoner? Is she locked up in our cells? No way. There's no way. She is. Why is she locked up? What has she been doing? What has she been doing in her absence? Let's go figure it out. We have a couple of prisoners here. We might try and recruit these people. Ideally, what I want to do today is capture Western Skyrim. I think maybe overall uniting both of the empires might be a little bit of a stretch. But anyways, we're not one person to back down from a challenge. We never know when we're defeated. Although there is an option here to swear fealty to the High King of Western Skyrim, and that might be an easier route, actually, to success. It may very well be an easier route to success. We're going to concentrate on our borders here. There's a lot of land in the south that we could potentially go ahead and take. Why is my wife locked up? Hey, you got to ask her, yeah, Weasel. You got to ask her. How do you think you got her to be your wife? Oh, are you saying that this guy is not attractive? Is that what you're trying to hint at? Are you saying that this beautiful man here is not attractive? I added the Reekling War Mask. I think it looks kind of cool, right? When you see Skyrim, when you see the Dragonborn, he kind of has a mask on, and he has these like horns, right? He has these antlers. This is the closest thing I could get to it. And then I was thinking, he's a bit of a warrior, but he doesn't deserve armor just yet. I dressed him up in... What clothes have we got on? In northern fighting trousers. And yeah, this is him right now. He doesn't deserve a lot of glory. We've got a lot of work to do. But thanks for joining me, by the way. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Strap in, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back and relax. This should be a fun adventure. We have 4 holdings out of 5, so potentially we could take one more, and you know what? I'm bloodthirsty. Let's see if we can maybe steal this. Should be pretty easy, actually. We could do a holy war. We could also subjugate you. If we subjugate this guy, we're going to have trouble because he's a different faith. We kind of want all of our vassals to have the same faith, because that way then it's a little bit easier to manage in terms of who we're dealing with. Like this lady, for some odd reason, she hates us. Let's actually sway her. Let's get on her good side. Mayoress Pagan of Volskig is going to be our best friend. We're going to actually increase our crown authority here because we have the prestige to do it. So, I want to start off this stream with a quick poll, and I want to ask you a question because you're driving this as much as I am, and I want to ask, should we go under Western Skyrim? And what I mean by that is, should we essentially pledge allegiance to Western Skyrim? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Cast your votes. This is a democracy. A lot of people in history didn't have the right to vote. You have the right to vote tonight. In this stream, you can choose the adventure. Please make sure to cast your vote if you are able to do so. Should we go under Western Skyrim? Here's the reason why I'm thinking this might be a good move. This guy's young. He's fighting 2 wars, one of which is a holy war for just, I think, a duchy. That's fine. But the other one, again, is another duchy. So I think he should be pretty okay. Once he's out of this war, he should be a pretty powerful leader. And I'm thinking maybe we could take down Western Skyrim from the inside. That's the plan. There's also an option if we wish to stay independent. We can declare war over here. Yeah, we could. That was the one that we just picked out. We are making a lot of piety. We are making a little bit of prestige. Making a decent amount of gold. And anytime I make gold, I'm always curious what I can do with it. So, let's see what we can do here in terms of spending our gold effectively. Welcome everybody to the chat. Thanks for tuning in. I am very curious what your outcome is in the vote. So let me go ahead and end the vote here and see if you guys want me to be a vassal under Western Skyrim. We have 100% saying yes. Okay, so let's do it. Let's swear fealty, but let's maybe ask for something. Let's say, we're culturally protected. Okay, we're a different culture. We're Atmarin, which I think is it's extinct. This culture. Yeah, let's do that. Does that actually matter in terms of what we pay? Let's ask for it anyway. I think he'll give it to us. And we'll become a vassal of Western Skyrim to start off today's episode. Okay, sweet. So now we have a liege, and what we're going to do... He's given us cultural rights. I want war declaration. I need a hook to get that, actually. Crap. Okay. Okay, it means we can't rebel against Western Skyrim. That may have been a mistake, but we will run with it. We'll run with it. We could hire a court mage. Actually, let's do that. Can we search for one? It would be nice to actually get somebody that's decent. Yeah, we can. We can search for a court mage. By the way, part 1 of our Elder Kings 2 Dragonborn series. And I just noticed that the title needs to be updated a little bit. Dragonborn is one word rather than 2. There you go, algorithm gods. Come find the stream. We're talking about the Dragonborn here in Elder Kings 2. There we go, it's updated. So, Part 1 was actually our most successful stream this year. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like crazy town? That's wild. It was our most popular stream so far this year. There's almost about 6,500 people that are in the community right now that are following the Grayzo channel. To everybody, I want to say a huge thank you for your support on the channel and the series so far. Couldn't have got here without you. If you are enjoying the content, consider leaving a like. If you are enjoying the adventures, do get involved in the chat. You can influence this simply by being on the council. And the council is just being involved in the live chat during the streams. We do have a lot of people that are influential on the council, and they will be sharing their ideas throughout. So, to start off, we are looking at our holdings here. We've got Darkfall, we've got Dragontooth, we have Deepwood, and we have Pine Moon. Pine Moon doesn't really sound like a Dragonborn title. So let's start off by renaming this holding. It has a temple in it. So I would like to ask you, what should we call this holding? What should we call this area of the map? This lovely, lovely area here with 25 people. It's not making a lot of gold. That's fine. And there's a hill fort just down to the south here. But what do we want to call this? I'm thinking we should maybe pay homage to our culture a little bit. Maybe we pay homage to our culture. Let's maybe we'll call it Atmarin. Whoops. Atmarin's landing. Okay, let's roll with that for now. If you do have a better suggestion, please do get involved. And Deepwood will also be renamed to Atmarin's Landing. Okay, so I gotta take a second. Every time we start a new game, even though it's only been a few days, I gotta kind of get my bearings, understand what's happening here. We've got a few people in prison. Some of them will be worth money. Some of them will be worth hooks. This guy's deceitful, so I'm just gonna take a hook. I'm looking really at like Arcana and their ability to fight. This guy is feeling pretty sick. Can we execute? Okay, we can execute. But we need unavailable core positions. Oh my god, we have so many available to us. What I'm looking for is somebody, an executioner is what I'm looking for actually, because that would give us the ability to increase control. Welcome, Joey. Good to see you, my man. Welcome to the stream. We've got a few people in prison, and some of them are your wife. Yeah, Weasel, are you a lawyer? Are you an independent adjudicator here? Is she paying you? Has she hired you? Are you on the bankroll? What's happening here, man? I have no idea why my wife is in prison. She's stubborn, gluttonous, and generous. Maybe that's what happened. Here's the thing. We married her when we were not landed, right? We married her when we were not in power. So I'm going to start off by divorcing the wife that's in prison. If ever your wife's in prison, you should probably consider a divorce. That's just my advice. It's probably better out there. Okay, so we're going to look for somebody that has inheritable traits. We're going. Oh. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Archmage Andrea of Ark and Ronham. Oh my god. She's attuned, which means her kids would be magic, and which means also her kids would be beautiful. She's a high elf, if I'm not mistaken. No, she's not. She could also be her court mage, potentially. Good choice to start off. What is this? Raymond Mysteries. The Raymond Mysteries are an enigmatic series of fraternal cults dedicated to the Dragonborn god hero of Remen Light. Ooh, Dragonborn. Dragonborn. It mentions Dragonborn, but we consider them hostile. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Not in the aquarium, I agree. Yeah, Weasel, by the way, can I ask you a one-to-one question? Did you manage to get the AI avatar working for YouTube. I jumped onto one of your streams recently and I had a lot of fun just by changing the avatar as you were playing some games. That was a lot of fun. So I'm curious if it's possible on YouTube. I think we want somebody of our faith, right? So we don't have to like convert them. There is an opportunity to marry a 45-year-old woman. I mean, I'm 42, so this could be an option. Chances of kids are low. I don't know whether I want that. This is probably the best choice with Amazonian and pretty. You never got the prompt updating on YouTube? Oh, keep going, man. I think, honestly, I think there's something there. I think I had a lot of fun in that stream. If that counts for anything. I had a lot of fun in that stream. Take another look at it. Absolutely, buddy. Nothing End says, wow, times have changed. Yeah, times have changed, man. It's the 25th of Frostfall in the year 2E 465. Times have definitely changed. We're looking for the best of the best here. We're looking for somebody that's better than the rest. Somebody that can put hairs on our chest. We're looking for a nice wife. A nice wife. Easier said than done. Jokes. He's starting off the stream with jokes. Okay. Pick the joint. There's a joint available. Okay, okay. Are you saying that she has a bigger chance than anybody else? Or is that just a stereotype? There's a joint? Where do you see the joint, man? Oh! So, hang on a second. Nothing Ends says this is the most attractive woman in the mix. This lady right here, she's good at reading. She's good with knives. This lady here is... Like, if she walked into a bar, would you go talk to her? Would you say hello? She's the giant, though, man. I agree. I think a giant would be cool. Let's maybe grab that. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I appreciate your input. You can steer this boat in any direction that you want. Let's marry Alicia Mentinen. Let's do it. We have robust and a giant. What age is she? 21? Yeah, boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. By the way, what a lovely, lovely face paint here. This is obviously the mother of William Wallace, who's landed here in the game of Elder Kings 2. Crusader Kings 3. Captain Freya of the Freelancers of Allmaker. And her daughter also has this lovely face too. She's married. She's married to a goblin. Oh, I love this. I love this game, man. I love it. Okay, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We are now a vassal of Western Skyrim. We need to somehow claim this guy's title. And we can only do that if we are in learning. No. Is it learning? No. Stewardship, meritocracy. Can use the claim throne scheme. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go over and see if we can claim the throne of Western Skyrim. And... what's her income right now? 3.1. Actually, you know what? That might be pretty good. An extra 10% on her income would be pretty good. Let's grab that. And we're going to take meritocracy. Living Crusader says, made it. Thank you so very much for tuning in. You definitely did make it. Hopefully, me launching the stream a little bit later accommodated a couple of people that maybe were a little late to the stream. But thank you for being here. What's up? How you doing, Living Crusader? Hopefully you're having a nice day. All right. So we're going to declare some wars here. We can declare a lot of wars. Lots of wars. We can fight against this little kid. He's only 6 years old. Sorrow Sour. But we're just trying to focus on stealing land inside Western Skyrim. So we got to go south. So we're going to actually fight for this. I think. And we could take it. Oh, we don't have the prestige. But we do have the piety. What is your... You know what? I'm gonna go Holy War for a duchy. We're gonna go big here. Your liege is already fighting against... Oh, okay, okay. We can't right now. We cannot make it right now. What other wars can we do? Yeah, you're too far away. You're not in Skyrim. How about you? We could fight against the Kingdom of Winterhold, who's super weak, actually, right now. And, you know what? If we take Winterhold, that would be just a nice holding. That might be a move. If we take Winterhold, we would have 2 special buildings. We would have 20% extra holding taxes, 20% development growth. And why am I even asking questions? Let's go ahead and see if we can steal this. Okay, let's do it. We're going to call in our allies. All of our allies will come and help us, hopefully. And that lovely war music just tickles your ears as we begin to play. Strap in, folks. This should be a good one. We're going for Winterhold for no reason at all. You got 2,000 soldiers. We have an elite soldier count, superior quality actually. And the ransoms are starting to kick off from our prison. Do we have anybody that can fight, actually? I kind of just like the cut of this guy's jib. Let's recruit this guy. Oh, you can fight. Oh, you can fight. Banish. We'll just get a weak hook. You're a wise man, and you're also magic. So let's recruit you. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good for now. Did Winterhold win independence? They did win independence from Eastern Skyrim. Yes, they did. That's probably why their soldier count is pretty low. This guy's eyeballs are like very blue. You see that? Anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna go for it is the capital, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna land here. Ahsoka says, how goes the Dragonborn? We got landed in the first episode. We've just kicked off part 2, and we are trying to take Winterhold, which has 2 special buildings. Welcome to the stream. I finally get here to see you contemplate about bullying a child. Crusader Kings 3, man. Crusader Kings 3. I don't normally do that in real life. Promise. I get to cast a vote for who I think should be the king or queen of Eastern Skyrim. I'm going to vote for this random orc for no reason. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Can I revoke that? Crap. Can I? Yeah, I can change it. So I'm looking for someone maybe that we could marry into with our kids, right? Maybe that would be a move. This guy's unmarried. Can you marry into our dynasty? No. Okay. Okay, well, let's just vote for the random orc. Can you put your backing behind the wife? We just got a new wife, and she's a giant, so I'm kind of happy with that for now. This guy's a really poor court mage. You're good, so let me get you in there. And we have a clever man now. We're gonna get him married. Okay, maybe not. Looks like he's gonna die soon. Lingering hunger. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, we can vote for her wife. She's one of the candidates. No way. She's unlanded, though. She doesn't have any claims. Are you sure? Council invitation. Greetings, my implacable liege. You've been a loyal and devoted servant, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I hereby offer you the position of Marshal of Western Skyrim. That will increase our army size. That's huge. As in the king's wife. Oh, okay. Well, let's maybe see if we can vote for the king's wife. Yeah, let's vote for the king's wife. And then we could sway her Let's pin her. That could be a route to success as well. Fraki here is having a bad time. We're not going to kill him. We're going to get a weak hook and just let him out. We're going for Winterhold, folks. It may have been slightly aggressive to start the stream, but let's see. By the way, I have added decals. Is it decals? Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called? Decal. Yeah. So I have added decals to this guy, right? You see that? You see like the tattoos? Thought that was kind of cool. We have money. We're leaking prestige. Everything else seems okay. Low control in counties. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Let's increase control there. Get our spy master to look for secrets in maybe eastern Skyrim. I feel like that could be useful for us. Where's your capital? Where's your capital at? Capital is here. The Palace of Kings. Go and look for secrets over there. Make me some money. Convert the faith over here to our faith. Our new wife can not really help us in a lot of ways. So we're just going to say a sister ruler. Look at that face. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We are trying to sway this person, which means we can't seduce her wife just yet, but maybe it will happen naturally. Let's just see how it plays out. Thanks everybody who's dropped a like on the stream to support the series. I haven't played a lot of Skyrim overall, but I do enjoy the Elder Kings mod quite a bit. So we've landed in enemy territory. And this is who we're up against. We're up against 1,300 soldiers. This is the banner that we're looking to fight against. It's a nice banner. Cruelty. Okay, I like that. Honestly, I think... Well, that's the enemy. We would have minus... We need somebody leading this. We would have minus 18 advantage against... a pretty decent army. I'm just going to go straight for your capital. Dark Spartan says hi. Welcome, Dark Spartan. Good to see you. This is Sparta. By the way, if you do have any Tamriel or Skyrim lore that fits the Dragonborn, please do share it in the chat. I would love to learn. I bought... Oh, we've had succession. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute here. We're on the King's Council. Oh, our king has said, you know what? He doesn't want us to be his direct report, I suppose. He has given the power and all of our following to this lady here, who has invited us to her council. So this lady now is our boss. Yeah, we got to keep her happy. Where's the army at? Okay, there we go. Hopefully no technical issues today. We got cursed with technical issues in episode 1. Absolutely cursed. Okay, so who do we want to be king here? Do you know what? Whoever likes me the most? Opinion of you? Okay, that doesn't seem to be a thing. 12 is the highest. This guy looks like a vampire. This guy's actually a shapeshifter. Wolf blood. So I'm going to vote for him because I have Wolf Slayer in my name. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to vote for that guy. Because that's how you should vote, right? If there's any sort of similarities in your name, you should definitely vote for that person. Yeah. Wolfblood. Wolfblood. Where is he at? He's ranked number 2. Okay, sweet. Looks like a vampire and it's a werewolf. Hey, simple mistake, man. You gotta be prepared for both. I don't think garlic cuts it with a werewolf though. We have some alloys joining us. This is gonna take us a long time, at least 5 years. But hey, it'll be worth it. My spy masters come to grave news. It is my seneschal that is plotting to kill my champion. Nobody cares. Call allies to war. Yeah, we'll call you to war. We're gonna spend so much prestige here, but we really gotta work on our prestige. We can create an accolade. Let's do it. Stick you in there. You're a contender. Don't know whatever we want. Contender, scoundrel. Scoundrel's not great. Can we flip these? Valiant is good for army damage. Let's grab that. And we'll force you to fight. We can't create it. It says we can create an accolade, but we actually can't. So basically, Crusader Kings 3 is lying to me. Which is never good, right? You want the honest truth. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Sorry we were a little bit late at kicking off. We planned to start the stream at 9. Between 9 and 9:30 Eastern, but we were a little bit late. That's okay. It just means we get to play a little bit longer. Okay. I don't think I have any siege equipment. Should probably grab some of those. So right now in this war, we are up against 1,400 people. We should be pretty safe if we get attacked. We should be pretty safe. Shout out to Rickety, who's gathering likes in the chat. Thank you so very much. If you haven't already, do drop a like on the stream. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate your support as being a subscriber. Dropping a like on the series does help the YouTube algorithm get it out to other people like you that might like this content. So please take a second to drop that like. Thank you so much. We have an Argonian here, an adventurer landed. Where's he at? An Argonian over in Hammerfall. Is it Hammerfall? Hammerfell. There we go. That's a strange place for that guy to be. Although I do like his banner. I have no questions after that. His banner's pretty good. You absolute legends. Thank you so very much for your support. Swemnen comes of age. We gotta get a better name than Swemnen. Like, how many Swemnens do you know? It's not the most popular name in the town. They grow up fast. He has got the trait Indulgent Wastrel and Forest Fighter. Okay, not bad. Who's our player heir, by the way? We're gonna play as Octavianson Grey, who is homely, which means he's ugly. If we have a look at this person, let's just see how ugly they are. I mean, kind of ugly, right? I see it. Maybe it's the mustache. Who knows? We're losing all these wars, but we're only involved as allies, so we're kind of okay here. We're really not a good ally. If ever, what's this? This is our son, and you will get us an alliance with this lady. I might just get rid of that and then see if we can get a better alliance. Oh, they're betrothed. Never mind, they're betrothed. Let's include that. She has the beautiful trait, so let's roll with that. Espionage. An unbeliever while performing her duties as spy master, Thena has uncovered a secret held by Alderman Haraldur of Windhelm. He seems to be harboring doubts about the Nordic pantheon doctrine. Oh, Haraldur, what would the priest say? The sign of a weak soul. This guy is not a believer. He's also obese and aging, and he's not going to be long for this life. Okay, our allies are helping us out here. I'm hoping that they jump on this war target with us. All we need really is Winterhold. Once we get Winterhold, we'll have taken war score. We can then defend it. We'll get 2 special buildings. I may consider moving our capital to Winterhold because it is a pretty decent holding. Alrighty. My son has learned the effing Fefe Rusar language, which is effing great, man. That's fantastic. We have some mercenaries that are probably going to leave us the minute that we don't have gold to pay them. There is an option for us to extend the contract, but we don't want to do that right now. Neighboring ruler won the war. There's a little bit of we probably should have taken this part of Winterhold, but that's okay. We have 3 years left before we take the capital. And we're up against 1,400 soldiers. There is some Ashlanders as well. Some Gadjalanis. To the implacable Octavian, I've studied the Atmoran language for many moons. I personally penned a missive using the Atmoran script. A letter of friendship from the speaker of Noric. Who is this guy? Who are you, man? You are our liege's court priest? I'm gonna take the prestige. If we say ha, his vain attempt at gaining glory is laughable, we get 150 prestige and we're minus that right now, so we're gonna grab that. See if we can take Winterhold. See if we can take Winterhold. A really famous university in the Elder Scrolls. The land of Tamriel. Honestly, it'd be where we want to go if we wanted to learn magic, but we're not really a magic character. Yet. Never say never. I think Winterhold would be a great capital. I really don't like the way our allies are just standing here. They're kind of protecting us, but they would help speed this up quite a bit. We're going to go speed 5. We're already on speed 5. A new liege, a council invitation. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? Western Skyrim's probably going to disintegrate. It's probably going to split up. So we used it for protection so we could get Winterhold. That's pretty good. Espionage bastard. While performing her duties as spy master, Taina has uncovered a secret by Lendman. He has 118 gold. Give me a Lendman. Lendman. Okay. Not really a useful secret, but we'll take it anyway. Enemies left the war. You love to see it. We're making 4 gold a month. 4 gold a month. We can call in our ally. Okay. We need to... You know what we might do, actually? We may build. We need prestige to build because we're feudal. Okay, fine. Let's just keep our gold. We might use it for mercenaries later on. Ragnar comes of age. And he has become cold by the looks of things. He is freezing and shaking. Stewardship perk. We're going to take meritocracy, which lets us scheme against our liege. And that's really all we wanted in stewardship. We might change back here to marshal in just a second. Welcome everybody to the stream. I see a couple of new people have joined us. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we're at 19% war score. We have taken some prisoners, and this prisoner is a dark elf who normally has... Yeah, she does. She has a lifespan +3. You know what? I don't know whether we want her or not. You get 15. I'm going to take the gold. We have a queen locked up. She's not really a... Hang on. What's she queen of? She's the queen of getting locked up by the looks of things. This is a really good character. 27 learning? Yes, please. Let's grab her. Ragnar's cooked. I agree. We're at 56% war score. I'm hoping that we have taken war score. We could also begin to take other areas that are nearby. Maybe we go here. Maybe we don't go there. Maybe we go here. There we go. Call to war. We will accept that. Battleborn. You don't need an ally with a name like that. You're fine. How about we shorten the lifespan? Let me know how you want me to take out the Dark Elf. I'm happy to do it. We're just going to let our kids kind of naturally develop, all that sort of stuff. 87%. We need one more holding to take Winterhold. And we can do it by defeating these guys. We would lose by the looks of things. I'm not sure about that. We probably would, actually. We could potentially take this instead, just to get the victory. And because, by the way, because we are a martial, and we have gallant, no, not gallant, sorry, peaceful, we can make peace acceptance minus 10%, which means instead of having a 100% war score, we only need 90, which means we've just taken Winterhold. If you accept my offer and half of the money now, the other half will when you turn over Jarl Bodil. You know what? Who the hell is Jarl Bodil? Sure. I'll take the money. So now we have Winterhold. And we can disband our army. We gotta move them back over to Darkfall. Settler debt? Yeah. We had hired mercenaries, so we gotta pay them off. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna move our capital to Winterhold. That's a very simple decision. We can't move our capital where we're at war. Who are we at war with? Okay. We're not at war ourselves. We're just helping other people. That's fine. We can ransom a queen for 150. Let's do it. We can create the Duchy of Darkfall. Let's absolutely do that. And we are now, folks, the Dragonborn is now a High Chieftain. Living Crusader says, out of every region in Skyrim, what do you dislike the most and why? So, in my opinion, I'm only going to base it off the games that I've played. I've played Skyrim and I've played Oblivion. But in Elder Kings, the area of the map that I dislike the most is Alinor. John, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to the start. By the way, John and I, or Wumpus Gaming, will be doing a Star Trek Stellaris collab soon. Make sure you tune in for that. We're not too sure of the dates, but that seems like a fun time. Go ahead and subscribe to Wumpus Gaming if you haven't already. So Alinor is probably the place that I dislike the most. Purely, here's the reason. They're always very rich and always very powerful. And the first ever time I played Elder Kings, I started in Woodheart, and these bastards kept on invading. So I kind of don't like this area of the map. I have played as the Sea Elves. I'm not sure if they're still down here. No, they're not. They're already conquered. But I have played as the Sea Elves and taken over all of this continent in a different playlist if or a different series if you're interested in that. But Alinor, yeah, not for me, man. We also did play, by the way, these guys are... They kind of have like yellow skin, right? They remind me of The Simpsons. And I created a custom character for Homer Simpson and we played at Alinor. So that's also available on the channel if you are looking for some one-off Elder Kings playthroughs. But that's enough plugging previous series. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about what we're doing next. And I think we want to increase control in Winterhold. And I think we want to work on domestic affairs. And all of our vassals kind of hate us right now, which is kind of okay, I suppose. That's not really great, is it? College of Winterhold, I want this title, man. Can I revoke this title? I need this tribal authority, okay. Okay, we got a bit of work to do, but we have... Honestly, we have a pretty decent capital right now. Darkfall. Any other wars that we can do? Yes, there is. Okay. We're not going to fight Greyholm. This guy looks fantastic. Look at this guy. Ashen Lord Coven, the one-eyed of Greyholm. Oh my god, he looks like a pirate dark elf. I love that. We did do a stream of an alien hunter in After the End. That was my first experience in After the End. I did enjoy it. I must go back and visit that mod. I had a ton of fun playing that. We just played it as a regular dude that worshipped aliens, which is a little bit different from what you normally see in Crusader Kings 3 streams. But that's kind of what you get on my channel. It's a little bit different. It is a little bit different. We could probably take this. Oh, we don't have the prestige. All right. So I think we should have a bit of a feast to celebrate us taking the College of Winterhold. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to study over there. Is that the... I'm going to send this guy to college. Oh, we can't go to college for 8 years. Okay, fair. Feast. Let's have a feast. Have a feast in Winterhold. Okay, maybe not. Let's have a feast in Darkfall. Let's honor our guests. Let's honor one of our vassals. Let's do it based on prowess. Which one is one of our vassals? I gotta figure out who we want to honor. We want to honor this guy, Alderman Hairy Breeches. Perfect. Let's honor him just for having hairy breeches. Where's Hairy Breeches at? Doesn't seem like he's available. But this is a vassal that we could probably influence. Go ahead and start the feast. Have I played the... Oh my god, that's a hard word for me to say. Have I played the Gellum Schnacht mod? No, I haven't. Can you tell me about it? Not yet. I'm not against it though. I do like mods in CK3. What's the benefit of playing that mod? By the way, I'm delighted with our progress so far. We should probably... Already on an activity. Can send you a poem. Okay, fine. It's Warhammer. So, Warhammer is something that I had an interest in growing up. I used to go to the Games Workshop, and I think the first pack of Warhammer that I bought to like paint, it was is it dark? It's like Dark Elves. Maybe not Dark Elves. Dark Elders or something like that. And then I got Space Marines. And then it was like too expensive for me to continue that hobby. Warhammer's a really expensive hobby, man. But I enjoyed it. I'm just not familiar with the universe. I might check out that mod though. Isn't there a Warhammer game? It's meant to be pretty good too. Yeah, at the time I was only a kid, and my mom was like, "You're spending how much money on these little figurines?" And then I'd show her what I'd paint, and it would be really terrible because I'm not good at painting. And she's like, "Yeah, we got to stop this. This is not a good venture for either of us." That's my experience in the Warhammer universe. My glory is now widely known. Adopt autocratic ways through our liege. Ooh. As the realm grows, so did my challenge to... No, I don't know whether we want autocratic. Man with the W? Yeah, 100%, man. What little money she had, she did spend on myself and my siblings, our hobbies. She's the rock. She's everything, man. What a woman. My mother let me get into mini painting, but I had a lot. They all got stolen from your car during a convention? During a Warhammer convention, John? I can't believe someone would do that. Well, I suppose that's the grounds. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you could probably steal. What an absolute vulture, that guy. Or lady that done it. That is pretty sad. Sorry that happened to you, man. That's rough. The standard con across town. Okay. You know what? I could probably afford to take on a new Warhammer hobby, but I need to get good at painting. Painting is tough to do. I have a shaky hand, which isn't great for painting. It's great for shaking hands, though. Handshakes I can do, but painting, not so much. Wipe slate. I'm gonna do this so we're no longer a gallows bait. Isn't that what happened? Hang on. Wipe the slate clean. We have managed to convert the faith as well, which is great. And you know what? I think it would be good. We're still trying to sway you. Yeah, we don't need to sway you anymore. You're good. I think it would be good for us to start to... Can we seduce? Yeah. Let's get some joy in kids. There's also sites where you can buy the models already painted. Oh my god. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I have too many figurines as it is. I have all of the Game of Thrones characters sealed in a box from the original series. I have a huge collection of Lord of the Rings, Battle of Middle-earth characters still sealed in the box. And honestly, as much as I try to convince myself, I don't think that they're an investment. I just think that they're a nice wall decoration. But maybe later on we could fill another shelf with some Warhammer stuff. I would like that. Friendship? Sure. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a war here because we're going to expand a little bit. Wipe the slate only clears part of the tree. You have to do it multiple times. Oh, okay. So should we continue doing it or no? This guy's like slightly outside of our range. This orc though? Fuck this orc. Yeah, fuck this orc. We're gonna fight this guy. I'll take this, thank you very much. Cannot raise in a rally point. Okay, well let's move our rally point then. Move it over here. There we go. Where is this guy? Okay. Let's just go straight for... We're going to go straight for Breakwind, which I'm going to rename Fart, by the way. We're going to rename this place Fart because of breaking wind, right? That's just... it's some jokes write themselves. The County of Fart. The Windy City. By the way, Elder Kings is wild in terms of combat. Like, there's always a war happening. You could 3D print also figurines? How much is a 3D printer? Is it worth the investment? Probably, right? No man at arms. Yeah, good night, buddy. Good night. Sleep well. Active elections. Ooh, okay. Western Skyrim. Who do we want in charge? Our liege. Can we vote for you? I don't think... Our seneschal position is vacated. Okay, we need a new chancellor. Let's assign you. Cole Raman says some libraries have 3D printers. Some fancy libraries have 3D printers, probably. Not my library. Not my library, man. It's hard to find Harry Potter in my library. You want a 3D printer? Best of luck. Not happening. That's kind of cool, though. Do you have to book it, or how does that work? Is it like paying for paper at the printer? It's like you pay for a certain amount of ink, or how does that work? All right, we have got rid of these orcs down here, and we should. We're just gonna simply rename Breakwind to Fart Town, and we're gonna give it to somebody we don't like. Right? And Fart Town also needs. I like that it's in the Duchy of Breakwind. That kind of makes sense. But we're going to randomize this until we see something that is fitting for Fart Town. You might be here a while. A green bear? I can't bear it to live in Fart Town. Works for me. Let's go. Alright, so who's getting Fart Town, lads? Who gets it? We're going to give it to somebody that has, someone that's our religion. Core priest. Let's give it to our spy master. Here we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, now. I would like to maybe take this. We can't. How far are we away from actually... Can't we scheme against this guy? I thought we could scheme against Western Skyrim. Oh, the whole place is split up. No, it's not. Okay. Western Skyrim. Offered to join a war. No, thank you. I think we have a truce with them. Maybe we have a truce. Okay. This would be a nice pickup if we could grab it. Yeah. That'd be real nice. Okay, where can we fight then? You're so far away. No good to me. So far away. No good to me. Faerun. So far away. Dark Elf. House Indoril? What are you doing there? What are you doing over there? Didn't a vampire live there? Pretty sure a vampire used to live there. Grayzo, have you heard of Trench Crusade? No, I haven't. Not yet. If this is a new game, please do me a favor and seal your lips. My ears do not want to hear it. There's too many games right now that are tempting me. There's so many games, man. So many games. Not enough time in the day. I can't justify more games. But also I love games, so please tell me. Yeah, go ahead. It's a mini TTRPG. It's like Warhammer. Okay. Is it new or is it a classic, as they say? I think I might need to justify some claims here. We have a little bit of money, so I think what would be good for us right now would be a hunt. We haven't done a hunt yet. Let's do it in Dragon Tooth. Actually, no. Do it in Breakwind. Necromancer's running rampant. Well, okay, maybe not. Mountaineers. Okay, let's go with that. I'm in an army. Okay. Apparently I'm in an army. Am I? It's bad. Yeah. And then we'll do the activity. See if we can befriend somebody. Let's befriend their spy master. I think that would be a good move. Cole Raman says that go down to mediocrity perk to claim your liege's title. So we have that already, man. I got that. And our liege here. Claim liege's title. There we go. We need prestige to do it. And we need legitimacy too. Unfortunately, we need a little bit more. It's probably better for us to be independent, honestly. Tech and Trench Crusade is a mixture of medieval with Pump and Gothic themes, along with alchemy being used against demons. And the Pope can literally talk to God. I mean, apparently the Pope can talk to God in real life. So it's a real life simulator, is that what you're saying? I'm joking, of course. Sounds cool, though. Trench Crusade. Adds it to the wish list. Adds it to the library of games that are gathering dust. Speaking of the Pope, I don't know if you guys seen oh, what is the name of that movie? Have you guys seen Conclave? Have you guys watched Conclave? I watched that movie recently. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. It was different from what I expected. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but it was pretty good. Thought the actors done a really good job. A rivalry. Oh, except do we have a rival now? We do. No, we have a friend. We have a friend. Okay. Just so you know, in this series, any rival that we get, we will be doing a Skyrim rap battle against. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to wrap our hands around Skyrim as much as we can. Nature's Guardians. Oh my god, as the hunt goes on through the taiga, me and my group find ourselves surrounded by plant-like creatures shaped like female humanoids who command a group of wild foxes. I heard someone shout Spriggans before the kerfuffle started. Spriggans are known to be sacred protectors of nature, highly revered by those who worship nature in their daily practices. I can't help but wonder if this area is being targeted by hunters too much. Okay, we're allowed one. We're allowed one, folks. We're allowed one. If you guys want a rap battle, we can do it. All right. I'll tell you what. If we survive this, we'll do a rap battle. How about that? We survived it. Okay, let's go. Rap battle it is. Okay. Who, in terms of characters, let's say all. Let's say maybe military strength. Oh, Manamarco. It's definitely Manamarco. Okay, let's go. Let me see what we can do here in terms of a rap battle versus Manamarco. We've got Octavian Grey, right? Octavian Grey, who's a Dragonborn, rapping against Manamarco, the Necromancer of Skyrim. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. Here we go, folks. You ready for this? So here's the rap battle. Here it is. You ready? Let's see. Can we get Manamarco? Where's Manamarco at? Hang on. Can we... Okay, we just have him on the screen here. Okay, you got to use your imagination. We don't have better barbershop involved. So, we got to roll with this. Octavian Grey, played by Greyzo, is here. He steps up to the mic. He also teleports from left to right. And this is him. He says, "Yo, it's Octavian Grey, Dragonborn Supreme. Greyzo on the mic. Got the whole damn stream. I shout down kings, turn liches to dust. You just robbed creep. You're just a robbed creep powered by crust. Strange. I'm a Thu'um spearing beast with a blade on my back. You're a bony little worm who's afraid of smack. From Whiterun to Sovngarde, they chant my name. You rot in a crypt, I wreath in flame. You raise the dead cute, I am the storm. With a dragon soul and shout, I bend the norm. Step off, Manamarco, your era's done. The Grazo gang rises. We are the real one. So that's what Octavian says. Let's see what Manamarco has to say. So Manamarco, he looks at Grazo. He's not joking. He's ready to battle here, folks. He's ready to go. Manamarco looks at Grazo and he says, "Oh, look who's shouting, child of faith. I puppet whole empires from Shadow's state. You play with swords, I command death might. Your little greybeard simps, not worth the fight. Your rhymes are weak, like your mortal breath. I am the Worm King, avatar of death." Ooh, that's a nice line. "While you flex in streams, I spit the veil, twisting the Aetherius, turning gods pale. You're just a hero, soon ash on the floor, while I drink the souls of 10,000 more. So roar your last, the Vacian fool. Eternity bows to the necromancer's rule." It's Luke. Luke's to the chat, everybody, here in time for a rap battle. Do you guys want part 2? Or will we leave it at that? Let me know in the chat. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I do it from time to time, and it's sublime. You guys want to see what Grazo has to say back to Manamarco? Let's do it, folks. You know what I mean? What does Octavian say back? So Octavian, after being... honestly, I think Manamarco's winning this right now. I think Manamarco's winning so far. Okay. Here he is. We're going to change up his appearance a little bit. Yeah, he's reading... his raps that he wrote on this piece of wood. And he's looking around for people that are better at rapping than him, and he can't see anybody. Can't see anybody right now. He says, "Yo, Manamarco, you reek and rot. Hiding in shadows, that's all you got. A lich with a crown, still afraid of the light, while I shout down the dragons in the heart of the fight. I'm the voice of the north, born and blessed. You're a dusty old corpse with a tattered black vest. You raise the dead because no one stands by you. I raise the north screaming, Skyrim for Octavian and the Dovaya. You bind souls, I free them with fire. You rule with fear, I rule the empire. You stay in your crypt, cling to your throne. I got Sovngarde streams. All you've got is bones." Okay. It's pretty good. Honestly, pretty good from Octavian. We're going to go back to see what Manamarco has to say. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. He's thinking. He's thinking this. He's thinking, I wish I could pull it up on screen. I wish I could make this like... I wish I had better barbershop installed. But anyways, we got to roll with it. Manamarco steps up. He has one chance. That's all you got. Would you capture it or let it slip? Who knows? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, Manamarco's ready. I'm just joking. He says, "You bark loud." Let's start that again, because I absolutely made a hash of that. Let's start again. "You bark loud like Nord, but you're soft at the core. Just a shout with no power, a pawn in their war. You claim Sovngarde, I own the divide. I steal souls like breath, ain't nowhere to hide. I watch empires rise, seeing dragonborns fall. You'll be just another name etched into my wall. Your flames, I feast on them That's my domain. I'll raise your own kin, just a march in your name. You talk of the north, I'm the end of the map. You spit bars, I spit plagues, like a lyrical trap. So roar like a beast and scream to the void. I'm Manamarco, fool. Your soul's unemployed. Boom, there you go. There's your first rap battle of the stream, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you enjoyed that. Getting involved in the chat. And we'll say that's that with a tip of the hat. And I think that's where we'll end at. Hopefully you enjoyed that, folks. That was Octavian, the Wolfslayer's rap battle against Manamarco, the King of Worms, here in Skyrim. We will be rapping against most of our rivals. That was just a selection from the chat tonight. Who do we think won? Can I ask? I think Manamarco honestly had more bars than Octavian, but that's just my opinion. Who do you think won? Who are you voting for? Manamarco didn't need to bring the kids into this. That's true. That's true. Okay, we got a scheme here a little bit, folks. Marco won. Yeah. Octavian lost. I know, man. He rhymed badly. Hey. He done his best. We're hoping to seduce this big giant with our lyrical prowess. And then someday maybe we will be the best. And one day we will put hairs on our chest and rule Skyrim above the rest. I gotta stop rapping. Let's go. But we want giant kids. That's really what we want. I see you guys reacted to that. That's funny. Okay. Legendary site. Oh, okay, let's go. So we are out of debt here. We have got some cash. We have got lots and lots of money to splash. Let's stop rhyming, please. It's addictive. Can we declare war? Can we claim the throne of our liege here? Manamarco is immortal. He's had centuries to think of those bars. Yeah, he has. He has, in fairness. How many times has he choked? Multiple times, I'd say. Yeah. He's choked, he's croaked. As a necromancer, I don't think he's a top bloke. I think he needs to go out for a smoke. Because Octavian, the Wolfslayer, is the only one that's woke. That's all I got. That's me. That's not Chat GPT. That's Chat GP me. That's doing that. She becomes our lover. Beautiful. This is it's pushing me towards this, but I don't want to do it. What other rite of passage might be good? Sure, let's do it. Duel. Faces my brother. Sure. Okay, sweet. Recruit a terrain specialist. Sure. Let's do it. She joins our court. We get her married to somebody that has inheritable traits. Personal champion. All of that's good. Okay, so we've made a little bit of progress, but in terms of Western Skyrim, in terms of the Empire, we need to establish the Kingdom of Whiterun, and the Reach might be something we could take. Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? I feel like we could probably fight this. Declare war. Yes, please. Yes, please. So I could subjugate you. I could only do one per lifetime, but I could do it. Could be an option. The Reach also might be a Conquer County. I might just steal this while I'm able to do it right now. Yep, I'm going to steal this. Let's go fight the Reach. And we can call in some allies. Let's call in you. Luke says Aragon versus Aegon the Conqueror. You want a rap battle with Aragon versus Aegon the Conqueror? I feel like that would be a good one. Okay, let's see. Luke does be here from time to time in the chats. We gotta get his vote included here. So let's say rap battle. Let's just say rap battle, yes or no. Let's see if the people want it or not. There you go, folks. It is a little bit off topic, but you know what? I get distracted with shiny things, so I'm okay for getting distracted for that sort of stuff. Make sure you cast your vote if you want to hear a rap battle between Aragon and Aegon the Conqueror from A Song of Ice and Fire. Middle Earth versus Westeros. Gandalf versus Saruman. Oh, I would love to save the Gandalf versus Saruman one for a Realms in Exile stream. Honestly, I feel like that would be great. I will return to Realms in Exile eventually, but not right now. This family is like running the whole show. I'm going to vote for this guy because he's not in this family. I'm just going to cause a little bit of chaos by voting for that guy. Do get your votes in, folks. There's about 20 or so people watching. We're asking if you want to hear a rap battle between Aragon and Aegon, the Conqueror of Game of Thrones. Well, leave the poll up for a little bit. Let's see what people want to do. Family members can get married. Their son can get married. We're going to go Alliance Power. We're going to say... How's the child that we curse with many names? So we have a couple of children. Thanks for reminding me. So we have... We have Octavianson. We have Makil. We have Swemmen. And then we have Ragnar. And then we have... Fefe Russar, Euron, Fefe Russar, Octavianson Grey. He's doing great. Honestly, let's get this guy married. It's not a great alliance. I'm going to get this guy married for inheritable trait. Oh, let's get rid of inheritable traits. That would get me a better alliance. 213. Still not great. Wumpus versus mods. That would be a great rap too. Wumpus is the king of mods, man. Like... Wumpus doesn't play a game modded unless it has at least 200 mods. Guy knows how to play a game. Guy knows how to do like a launch. What's the launch order? Like honestly, it seems way too complicated for me. But I appreciate your brain, Wumpus. What are his traits? He is impatient, deceitful, and calm, and he's also sterile. He's a follower of somebody. And he's the lover. I'm going to get him married to this random... let's get him married to this elf. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a bit of elfish going on, you know? Alright, so... We're going to end the vote here. And we're going to see if you guys wanted to hear Aragon versus... Oh my god, it's 100%. Okay. You guys are liking the raps, eh? Okay. Let me see what I can do here. If ever you want a rap battle, all you got to do is scroll very, very extremely to the right, and then magic happens. Give me a second. Let me get this prepared. You guys are getting what you want. Please make sure you're dropping a like on this video. This is going to be Aragon versus Aegon the Conqueror. In a rap battle. Okay. You guys ready? Aragon's up first. Aragon's up first. And he says, yo, I'm the heir of Isildur's sword reforged in flame. I'm the rightful king returned. Remember the name. From the Black Gate to Pelennor, I lead with might. While you rode dragons high, I walked through the night. You conquer with fire, I lead with heart. You burn the weak, I pulled worlds apart. I like that line. No throne of swords, just honor and lore. Your 7 kingdoms, I've ruled lands more. So that's Aragon, or Strider, as he's called. And then we got Aegon the Conqueror. He's just flown in with a dragon, folks. He's just parked it over in the car park. He's walking up slowly. And he says, Valyrian steel and dragon's roar. When I came to Westeros, they hit the floor. Balerion lit up the skies. Kings bent the knee. You're just a ranger who got lucky, G. You fought some orcs. I faced kings and lords. Crushed Harrenhal with fire, united with swords. Your reign's a whisper, mine's echoes still. I forged a realm. You filled a prophecy's will. Okay, we got Aragon coming back with one more rap, and then we'll do one more from Aegon. Aragon says, you burned down castles, I built up trust. Ruled with justice, not dragon dust. Your bloodline's madness, incest, and war. Mine's elven grace, your chaos and gore. From Rivendell's wisdom to Gondor's light, I fight for peace, not just for right. No need for dragons when hearts are inspired. You ruled with fear, I rose from fire. And then Aegon comes back. This is his haymaker. This is it. This is his one and only shot. They call me conqueror, not just for show. I turn divided kings into one smooth flow. Your noble soul, sure, poetic in pain, but in a real war, I will burn your reign. You married your love, I took 2 queens. My dynasty's deep with every scene. Respect Aragon, but I bring the heat. Your crown was earned. Mine, simply complete. There you go, folks. That's going to be enough for the rap battles until we get another rival, and we'll go from there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Who knew these guys were so good at rapping, eh? Pretty good. Close? Yeah, I would say it's very close. Very, very close indeed. Can I scheme against this guy yet? To join war. You know what? I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna help him because his war is my war at the moment, kind of.